Hello everybody, back for a quick read. And it was something that was just sitting on my mind, on my heart, as I was thinking that I don't need a man to validate me, because I validate my man. Now, let's see what the cards have in store for us today. The cards have already been prayed over since the beginning of time. I'm not going back. Okay. Let's get out this message today, y'all. That's the third pile. It's the first pile. What does Spirit want to say to us today? Spirit, you are always on my mind. I am always in constant prayer. Please help us establish the things that we were supposed to have established since birth. It does not matter who they are, whoever they are, wherever they are at. I just want to make sure that everybody is comfortable living in the skin that they are in, having the things that they need in order to proceed. Okay. Because sometimes we don't just need things or a thing in order to proceed. Sometimes we need someone. Okay. Now let's get this message out. I don't know what I'm feeling here today, y'all, but I'm just going to roll with it. I'm going to roll with it, and I ain't going to call them punches today. Now, who's out there punching somebody? Y'all trip. Y'all need to stop. Like, it is no more need for none of that. Like, can we already get the job done that the police officers have been trying to do for so many decades, so that they can take a rest and or choose a different profession? Are you ready or are you not? I mean, either way, it doesn't matter. Because God's word is going to get through and things are going to get done. Okay. Now, let's see what we put out here today. Reading for all signs. Air signs, earth signs, fire signs, water signs. Please do not forget that in tarot, you should take the messages as they resonate for you or someone specific to you. Please do not forget that in tarot, gender is fluid. So that means that when I'm speaking of a man, it could be a woman. When I'm speaking of a woman, it could be a man. Why? Because energy is fluid, which means that it doesn't matter what type of energy you're in, whether masculine and or feminine, the messages will flow to you as they need be. Okay, so out here we have contentment in reverse. We have woman in the upright. So somebody could be happy about a woman, or this woman could be happy about someone else. Maybe somebody that they felt disliked them, but they don't, as dislike is in the reverse. This person is not an amphibian, so this person is not a snake, basically. Not somebody that's just going to come into your life just to get what it is that they want and then leave. And at the bottom of the deck, we have princess. Okay. Let's see what we pull out. We're going to use the tarot cards first, and then we're going to revert to the aviator to try to clarify. Alright, so contentment in reverse, that is under the air sign zodiac, which means, well, we pulled the Four of Wands in reverse, which means that somebody is unhappy, and it could have something to do about the relationship that they're in. They are not happy with the relationship that they are in. Don't forget that this part of the read is for air signs. I do apologize, as I don't know anything about the timeline thing. Yeah, so somebody is not happy with whatever is going on in a relationship in their life. They feel as though they're not getting their wishes fulfilled. It could be you, speaking of you, or somebody else around you and or connected to you. So somebody feels as though they're not getting their wish, or maybe that's what somebody wants for somebody else, for them to not be able to get their wish when it comes to being with the King of Cups. Somebody that is loving, generous, rich in love, I would just say. Then we have somebody is either gaining the strength or has already gained the strength in order to turn things upside down in a certain specific situation and make a love offer to someone. We have woman as the next set of signs, which is earth signs. Somebody is not going to be able to get a passionate relationship when it comes to a woman. Earth signs, that would be Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, and we've already did air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So as for the earth signs, there's a woman that you may have been interested in being with, but you may see now that you're not able to get a passionate new beginning with this person. Somebody is moving forward in a certain specific situation, and they're moving forward towards their happiness. And somebody feels like they're not going to be able to move to calmer waters, maybe without this woman. Then we pull out the Page of Wands. Somebody ready to take action. It could have something to do with or about a younger fire sign. And then we have here, for the fire sign, someone maybe dislikes something that you were doing, something that you were speaking about. Whatever is out there that can be disliked by somebody else. But I would suggest that, you not pay attention to that. I would suggest that you live your life for you, because nobody else can do that for you but you. As somebody, somebody does not dislike you. So let me rephrase that, because somebody doesn't dislike you, but they just don't like the way your beauty shines through. Then we have somebody is ready for equal give and take when it comes to a certain specific situation with you, fire signs. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Somebody wants to hold on to something tangible. Maybe it could be something that you gave them, something that they gave you, or whatever, however the situation flows for you. Somebody is blocked or feels as though that they're blocked from being able to do something. It could have something to do with somebody letting their defenses down. So how can somebody let their defenses down if their defenses really wasn't ever up? Now, sometimes, as we always will know, whenever we want something, it's not always going to come to us when we want it, or even someone. It's not going to always be the way that we want it to be all the time, because if it was, we would have no room to get the things that we need. Okay? And the things that we need are more important than the things that we want. So, somebody's blocked from being able to let their defenses down, or somebody feel like they're blocked because they're not able to let their defenses down when it comes to the fire signs. But at the same time, like, if somebody's defenses wasn't ever up, how can they let them down? You see what I'm saying? And then also, if someone was defensive towards you, then they are no longer defensive towards you. Now, sometimes looks can be deceiving, basically, And just because, excuse me, you're with someone of the same sex or a different sex, it doesn't matter, whichever way it goes. We need to know that, you know, we need to be ourselves at all times. And if we, you know, feel like we're interested in somebody, it is nothing wrong with pulling someone over to the side and pulling them away from whomever they are with, just to say, give a kind gesture or whatever the case may be for you. Take the messages as they resonate. Then we have water signs. Somebody is not a snake. But Temperance is in the reverse. So somebody needs to gain control of their temper. Somebody might have had a spasm or temperament. Somebody is in conflict because, or they're getting ready to get in conflict, as this is the last pile. So yeah, so water signs, you might be getting ready to get into some type of conflict, and it might make you lose your temper. But you or somebody else around you and or connected to you is not in a happy family situation. Again, looks can be deceiving, you know. And so, Eight of Cups in reverse. Somebody did not want to walk away from something or someone at a certain specific time. And by this being the Cups here, it was a lot of love in a certain specific situation that looks like have been thrown away, but it looks like somebody is also ready to turn the situation around. And somebody that was supposed to lift burdens off of someone has now, those burdens have now been returned to someone else. And then at the bottom of the deck, we have the Queen of Swords in reverse. So maybe this is the person that maybe this Queen of Swords wished on somebody, because we did have the wish fulfillment out here. And somebody's not getting what they wanted as an air sign. So it could be Gemini, Libra, and or Aquarius that, you know, was wishing for something to happen to someone, and instead those things turned back on them and they got what they wished for, but by somebody else, from somebody else. Or however that situation worked out, I don't know. But what I will say is, for the ones that want to continue to wish bad on the 144,000, the chosen ones, you have another thing coming, because of the simple fact that just like you don't want to go out like that, neither does the chosen ones. And that's just the truth in the whole situation. Case nutshell, cracked all up, you know. But like, at the end of the day, why would I accept you wishing bad on me when I wish nothing but good for you? That would make no sense for me to do that. You understand? So we have the Queen of Swords in reverse, Gemini, Libra, and or Aquarius, which to me means that maybe even the situation that somebody was trying to flip on somebody has been flipped upside downwards back onto them. However that situation may go. And then I'm getting ready to clarify with the Aviator cards. If I can get them up. Okay. Excuse me, y'all. Okay. So, somebody is not happy, and it has to do with an air sign. They're ready to put in the hard work, or somebody is ready to put in the hard work when it comes to a great love. Could be an air sign that I'm talking to, or somebody else around you and or connected to you, but somebody is under investigation, or somebody is investigating something right now at this time. It could have something to do with a small abundant offer and a past life soulmate. And then for the earth signs, clarification is the Queen of Wands. So the woman that was on your mind is somebody that's beautiful, or just a fire sign. And it could have something to do with a water sign, a King of Cups, somebody that I would say, is emotionally distraught. And that's where the confusion can come from, you know? But at the same time, the feelings are there for you and or this certain specific person. Queen of Wands, King of Hearts. And so the King of Hearts is walking away from a third party or a celebration. Somebody doesn't want to have a third party anymore. Somebody doesn't want to celebrate something anymore. And it could have something to do with the truth in a certain specific situation, okay? One more card for that. Could have something to do with the truth about long-term investments and or stability of some sort. Then for the fire signs, we have someone is bringing balance, or there's balance being brought to a certain specific situation. It could have something to do with you and or about you moving to calmer waters and having everything tangible that you could have ever thought of. And it will be successful. Success is in the cards. You will be successful at having a happy family situation. Okay? One more for the books with the King of Swords. And or the King of Swords could have been trying to stop this and or whatever it was that somebody was trying to do for your bed basically is being turned around for your good right now at this time. Fire signs. Okay? So no need to worry. And then we have the water signs out here. Somebody may have lied, cheated, and or stole from you, water signs. Or this is what you did to somebody. And then it could have something to do with the single abundant female. Somebody may have lied, cheated, and or stole from you in order to get access to the single abundant female who is your wish fulfillment. And I guess vice versa, who you are their wish fulfillment as well. And it's leaving somebody up in their head. Somebody's up in their head, can't sleep late at night, having anxiety, thinking about something. And it could have something to do with a passionate new beginning, okay? A passionate new beginning, y'all. But it's conflict. Why is it always conflict with new beginnings? You see? Because a new beginning is nothing more than all of the old and what was bottled up in the old, or the ending of that beginning, which it then all ties in together. So it is no need to be afraid of anything like that. The only thing that you should do if you feel like you're afraid right now this time is pray. And the best thing that you can pray for, or the best someone that you can pray for, is yourself first. How can you pray for somebody else when you haven't even thought about praying for yourself? And, or, because don't get me wrong, because I know some people out there who messages and prayers and stuff like that, don't get heard from the Most High. But, at the same time, there's a reason for that. You see what I'm saying? Kick all the baggage out of your life. Throw all the baggage out of your life that you feel may have been holding you back. And you start anew. Do not be concerned with anything that anybody wants for you to do. Because at the end of the day, the only person who really got you is you. Okay? And so, I don't know what else to tell y'all, I mean, now, don't get me wrong. I've been single all my life. And I've had crushes and stuff like that, but I mean, like, at the same time that I've had crushes, I can't ever forget about the people who crushed on me. What type of person would that make me? Who would I be looked at as far as being a civilized human? Okay? Because that's all that I really ever am. And for those who are in opposition to that, you have another thing coming. And this is not a threat. Please do not take it as a threat. But I would like to repeat that this is a warning. And it is a warning for everybody to get on their P's and Q's, cross their T's, and dot their I's. You see what I'm saying? Because of the simple fact that, and that's another thing, it's something that has to do with fighting. Somebody is fighting or something, like somebody got their eye dotted or something. What is going on? What is going on? But y'all out there, stop fighting. There is no solution to fighting. So why take it that far? It's no solution to fighting. So please, stop. All that nonsense. All that screaming, hollering, fussing, cussing, fighting. Just stop it. There's no need for none of it. When we were all sent here to do the same thing, to and for one another, which is find out more about how we love ourselves so we can love each other. Enjoy your day. All signs.